Okay, so we can't hear them. I don't know if they can hear us or not. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Jim. Yes, we can kind of hear you.
Can I hear you now?
We can't hear anything whenever Doug is muted.
Justin, you muted.
Mute. Oh, mine doesn't even work.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, no feedback, right? Okay, so
Correct.
Mr. Oliverio.
Here.
Ms. Perry.
Here.
Mayor Bloom.
Here.
Solicitor Corbel.
I'm here.
And myself. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Moving forward to the consent agenda. We have the approval of minutes for June 10th, 2021, and the bills list for June 24th, 2021. Do I hear a second? Oh. All right, any questions or comments about the items on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed? Hearing none opposed, passage of the consent agenda. Thank you. Moving forward to the acknowledgement of receipt of written reports for May 2021, including the Act 511 and trash collection, property tax collection, police, EMS, code enforcement, building inspection, public works, library, March and April treasury report. Any comments or questions about the reports received?
I had a comment. There were two requests on the code enforcement report for council. On there, one was around the Family Dollar and the other was vehicle ordinance, recreational vehicle ordinance. Are we going to discuss those, or is it something for future meeting?
Will be for the first meeting in July at the discussion meeting.
Okay.
Mr. Sample, if you could note that as a discussion item.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Any other questions, comments? Yes, sir.
There's no report from the fire department. Make a note of that, please.
Yes, I'll make a note. In the packet for the 10th, we did receive the 6-month up-to-date version of where the fire department is. But yeah, there was none in this packet.
All right. Thank you. Moving forward to public comments and agenda items. At this time, citizens may address the Crafton Borough Council on any issue appearing on today's agenda. Only residents and taxpayers of the Borough of Crafton will be permitted to address the council. Comments and non-agenda items will be taken at the end of tonight's meeting. Speakers will be permitted to speak for a maximum of 3 minutes. Groups of people will be required to designate a spokesperson to represent them before the council, who may speak for a maximum of 5 minutes. Please state your name and physical address for the record. We have one resident present in the council chambers this evening. And do we have any participants from the public digitally tonight?
We do have 7 participants. The participants, if you would like to have a public comment, please raise your hand and we will admit you in for your comments. No hands are raised.
All right, there will be another opportunity to have public comment at the end of this meeting. Thank you. Moving forward to the president's report. This is a hybrid model of our meeting. We're going to be moving forward with a more sophisticated version of this. The Communication and Recreation Committee is working through quotes, and they will be making a recommendation at the first meeting in July. And we hope to have our hybrid model fully functional by the fall. So with that, please excuse our technical difficulties. This is the first time that we are holding a meeting in this fashion. But with that, just wanted to make note, we are moving forward, and For those of you who have enjoyed attending virtually from home, we are going to continue in that fashion through the end of this council's term. Further, you will see that there's a lot of activity on Crafton Boulevard pertaining to the stormwater separation project. There's a lot of questions and excitement about the project. I'm glad that everybody here in the community is seeing the progress that's being made by independent and gateway engineers on that project. Any safety concerns need to be addressed to the interim borough manager's office or to the mayor's office, and we will make sure that those issues are addressed. This is one of 2 projects of this nature for this year. The other one will be Fountain Promenade in Woodlawn. That will be breaking ground over the next 60 days as well. In addition, by fall, you will see scaffolding hopefully go up for the building restoration. And we are moving forth with the county on making sure that we can get that contract out to start on that project. The pool is open. We are experiencing quite a bit of attendance in pool pass membership purchase. We appreciate everybody's excitement about the pool, and there will be more information about future improvements to that facility, and we hope everybody has a wonderful and safe summer down there, and there will be more safety guidelines and updates and loosening of restrictions, one of which will be the pool house showers will be opened up for use as well. So the manager will give us further detail along the agenda here, but there are a lot of good things going on. The wonderful newsletter just hit our mailboxes, and I would like to thank Vice President Colette Perry for all of her efforts. She did a wonderful job putting that together with the staff, and I really appreciate her leadership on that item. It looks great, and it delivers a lot of important information to your households. So if you have any questions or concerns about recreation, I ask that you look to the rec board, and we are looking for volunteers to help run activities over the next year. So please continue to get involved and enjoy seeing everybody as we enjoy the outdoors with our masks off. So thank you all, and I see my time to the mayor. Thank you.
Mayor's spoken with the chief of police, and at this point, we have nothing to offer to the council meeting this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Bloom. Moving forward to the solicitor's report.
Nothing to report this evening.
Thank you. Manager's report.
Just a few items tonight. We'll start with the pool. Pool passes. We've met our budgeted amount, and we're actually $10,000 ahead of where we were in 2019. Yeah, so yes, we're selling a lot of pool passes. I'm in contact with our manager down there. Things are going very well. 2 items that she recommended that we do were opening the showers back up for use for the public, and as well as introducing some hot foods, would be hot dogs and basically nachos. No fried items at this juncture. And those are in line with what our neighboring communities are doing in terms of the concessions. So we are going to proceed with those 2 requests to allow those. The other item, Mr. Oliveri, I don't know if you were going to mention this, but at the committee meeting, Mr. Oliverio's committee, we talked about opening our community center up for rentals for the public. There was a concern about the cleaning after the rentals. Our contract with our custodial services actually already include that. So we don't have to change any rate fees or anything of that nature. It's already included. So that'll be on our next meeting agenda for any discussion regarding that. And then the last item I have, I signed a work authorization with Gateway to finish the green light go, and it's the as-built of the signals that were put in. This was planned for and has been budgeted. So Any questions on any of those items or anything else that might have come up? It's 6,500 and it's actually putting the plan, with any traffic signal improvements, you have to present a plan to PennDOT for their approval. So it's taking what was originally designed and then any changes that were made in the field due to sewer lines, gas lines. There were a couple. So it's that process.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
For business agenda, there's no items on the business agenda this evening. Therefore, we'll move forward to community announcements. Doug?
Yes, the borough offices are open. We are using the buzzer system that we've installed during the COVID, and we're going to continue to do that. Any questions, obviously, you can call the borough 412-921-0752, extension 10. Any non-emergency matters, please call the police secretary at 412-921-2016. And obviously, if it's an emergency matter, dial 911. The second item is our Independence Day celebration at the park. Mr. Oliverio, did you want to provide a brief update on the festivities that are planned through our rec board?
Firecracker 5K fun run will be occurring in fire truck parade around to kick off the activity. So the fire trucks coming around the community to lead everybody into the park where there will be miniature golf, food trucks, and concession park. We'll have a flag salute by the Boy Scouts. Then the band train wreck will start at around 7:35. Miniature golf course will be open. The pool is looking at extended hours that day. And then we will have fireworks around 9:30 or so that evening. So and check them all out.
And I did get confirmation the pool will be open until 8 p.m. that night. We were able to convince the guards it was for the betterment of the community to keep the pool open. So they obliged, and we're very thankful for them for that.
So I'd like to acknowledge this on organizing a lot of these events and connecting. They've even got some sponsorships in addition to, they're still working on the other events to happen that week.
Thank you, Mr. Oliverio.
And the last announcement is the borough is still accepting letters of interest to serve for the Parks and Recreation Master Site Plan project. This important committee will shape the future for active and passive recreation in the borough for the next 20 years. We extended that deadline to July 16th. We did send out an updated notice on Savvy instructing anybody that's interested to submit a letter to myself at manager@Crafton Borough.
Person of state and local COVID guidelines will be followed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is all I have.
All right, moving forward to public comment. Non-agenda. We'll also take comment here on that as well. So, do you have anybody that'd like to participate?
Yes.
All right. Okay, seeing none, hearing none, going to close public comment. With that, I will move to adjourn this meeting. Thank you all for